Hey, Dean Cortez here from M.A.C.K Tactics. So let's say you're talking to a girl and the conversation is flowing, you've got some things in common with her, she's easy to talk to, and everything seems to be going pretty well. But after 10 or 20 minutes of friendly conversation, she tells you she needs to get going. So you take your phone out and you get her phone number. You figure this girl likes you, so seeing her again shouldn't be a problem, right? But when you text her or call her the next day, you don't get a response. Or if you do get a response, she can't remember quite who you are. And when you try to ask her out on a date, she tells you she's really busy this week and next week and the week after that. And as far as going on a date with you, it seems she's pretty booked up for the next 40 years. So what's up with this? How can a girl seem into you during that first conversation, but then when you call her again or text her again and try to arrange seeing her, she treats you like some annoying telemarketer she doesn't want to hear from? Well, it comes down to one word. You might have made her laugh, she may have found you interesting to talk to, but you failed to make her feel any attraction. And in order for a girl to feel that deep, undeniable, gut-level attraction to you, she needs to feel one thing, and that one thing is sexual tension. It's the secret weapon to attracting women. Now, the words sexual tension might sound to you like a bad thing, but it's not. What it really means is she's starting to feel attracted to you, but she's not sure whether you feel the same way about her. That's sexual tension. It develops when she starts to want you, but she doesn't know if she can have you. And women want what they can't have. They love a guy who's a challenge. This is one of the big reasons why bad boys who are cocky, playful, and obviously have a lot of sexual options are able to attract women effortlessly. These bad boys are sexually attractive to women on a gut level, even if they're the worst kinds of guys for women to be in relationships with. This is why, in order to be really attractive to women and make sure they don't blow off your phone calls or text messages, you've got to shift gears at some point during the conversation and start teasing her and framing yourself as a challenge. You can't let the conversation stay stuck in neutral. So here's the basic formula. You talk to her for a little while, get to know her, so that she feels comfortable with you, and then you start teasing her and acting like you're not so sure about her. You make her feel that she has to earn a spot on your team, and this is where the level of sexual tension goes through the roof, and women love it. So here are some cocky, playful tactics to help you attract women. First, you mention how the two of you could never date. You say something like, "You know, Samantha, you and I definitely have a lot of chemistry, but we could never be boyfriend and girlfriend. We're way too much alike. We'd be breaking up all the time and then having wild make-up sex and destroying all of my expensive furniture. It's probably not a good idea." Or you could say, "You know, it's too bad I swore off dating girls like you," and then change the subject. Or you say, "You're a nice girl. You really shouldn't be hanging out with a guy like me. I could get you in all kinds of trouble." Or, "You're such a sweet girl. You should probably be talking to a nice boy like the one over there," and you point to some dorky looking dude across the room or across the bar. "I'm more like the guy your mom warned you about." Or you can accuse her of hitting on you. If it's time to get her a drink or she offers to buy you one, you could say, "Okay, we'll have one drink, but promise you won't try to take advantage of me." Or, "It's going to take a lot more than a drink to get me into bed. I expect dinner and a movie at least." If she touches you, you can say, "Hey, hands off the merchandise. That'll be $20. When she asks you a question, you can say, "You are totally hitting on me right now. That's a question I ask girls when I'm hitting on them. But it's cool. I just want you to know I expect you to buy me dinner and a movie before anything happens." Another tactic is you can employ her or fire her. When she mentions something that she's good at or an area where she has experience, tell her you're hiring her to help you with it. This frames you as the more powerful one in the conversation, and it gives you a reason to fire her at any time, in a playful way, of course. You could say, "You know, Jessica, you seem like a smart girl who's really on the ball. I'm going to hire you as my personal assistant." Or you say, "So you know all about the nightclubs, I can tell. I'm hiring you. From now on, you're my personal party planner whenever I have friends come to town." You get the idea. You can hire a girl to do anything. You can playfully make her your personal party DJ, your fashion stylist, your trainer, or your website designer. The fun part is that when she says something corny or lame later on, you can then fire her. You say, "Oh my God, Jessica, I cannot believe you just said that. That's it, you're fired. Tell the girl over there in the red dress to submit her resume." Now, this is all in good fun, but you're sending the message that you're the one in control in calling the shots in this conversation. As long as before the teasing, you spend some time getting her to feel comfortable with you and interested, these types of cocky, playful lines will create sexual tension and make her want to prove herself. Another tactic, use the point system. You can say, "Okay, I'm going to ask you something, Jessica, but be careful how you answer because this question is worth 10 points. And this is when you can use one of the hypotheticals in the training manual M.A.C.K tactics. These are clever, provocative, hypothetical questions you can pose to a girl that will really make her think and cause her to expose deeper aspects of her personality. So, as far as hypotheticals, whatever your question is, if she answers it correctly, tell her she has earned 10 points. And if she reaches 50 points, she wins a bonus, which can be buying her a drink. This now becomes a theme that runs through the conversation. You deduct points for lame or boring answers, and you award her points for good answers. You're building compliance here and sending a message. It's her job to impress you, not the other way around. You're making her want to earn your approval. When you start framing your conversations this way, you'll find it much easier to attract women on a sexual level instead of being the nice guy or the friend she has no interest in sleeping with. So those were a few quick tips on building sexual tension. In the link below this video, go ahead and claim your free M.A.C.K Tactics training course. It is a video, audio, and text-based training program, and it's free, and it's yours by clicking the link below this video. All right, until next time, this is your wingman, Dean Cortez from M.A.C.K Tactics.